back to Cafe Worship Podcasting. Black Coffee Worship Podcasting. Hello again. Hey, San. Good to be back. And it's been, again, always a little while here. Busy as hell at the Caves of Worship, but it's always a good busy, because that's how we like it. We have got, on this episode of Black Coffee Worship Podcast, the push, it's already out and it's been a bit old already, the new release of the Old Corpse Road coffee. So, without further ado, let's jump into that and what we've got. The camera is rolling, I've checked. The recording of audio is recording as well, which is always really important. And I've said it before, I've done a whole podcast and I forgot to hit record on one of the two. So, it's all checked and it's all on. So, and here we are, to introduce on the Black Coffee Worship Podcast the newest offerings from BCW, our great collaboration with Old Corpse Road. Yeah. Super stoked to have this one on board. Holding up to the camera right now. YouTube podcast on the YouTube and the Spotify for the audio as well. So I'm holding the bag up to the camera. And I'll talk a little about the art, the blend, and everything here. But first off, wow, Old Corpse Road, you know, UK, it's hard even to speak about. They're so well known, you know, UK black metal legends have teamed up with us here at the Caves of BCW to get their signature collaboration coffee going. I have put down the spiel and a little bit about them. I was thinking of, writing a script and a text for their product, but then obviously I went over to their Bandcamp page and they've got it pretty heavy and well signposted there. So on their page the script reads, Old Corpse Road have carved their name into the UK black metal scene by producing classic yet unique British black metal based on their dark folklore of Britain. The Darlington based six-piece formed in 2007 and take their name from a coffin road in the Lake District. Dynamically, their music flows from fierce black metal through to powerful melodic passages and onto serene yet haunting moments. That scripts up pretty well. They've got a great back catalogue there on their Bandcamp page, and they are currently recording their new album, or coming to finish it pretty soon, and they just tour and gig all over the shop. So if you definitely get a chance to go see Old Corpse Road, 100% try and get there. I think they will be at the Darkness Over Cumbria when we're vending there at the same time. So we'll be pouring the Old Corpse Road blend hot and serving it to the masses. Our little spiel and script we've put... Well, first off, let's talk about the actual bag and label itself. I'm holding it back up to the camera again. UK Black Metal Legends Old Corpse Road. Obviously, I sent them a template and they came back and fired it through with this. They went for an old lino cut wood block style artwork press for their bag label, which came out really cool. Obviously, old school vibes. I love lino cut printing as it is, and I think they picked up on that too. Taste the bitter invention of Satan, the devil's drink, Old Corpse Road. My spiel and script, working along with the boys to get what they were after, was the Devil's Drink, Old Corpse Road, BCW Collab Coffee. Old Corpse Road UK Black Metal Legends have teamed up with Black Coffee Worship to bring you their Northern Darkness coffee, the Devil's Drink. Taste the bitter invention of Satan. Strength 4, flavour 5, and a body 5. We rate in 6s, as you know. This coffee gives you the bold hellfire burning smoke to create an ultimate strong cup of coffee. Nutty notes on the medium roast. It's an origin mixture blend of Indonesia and Ethiopia. Available as beans and ground. At your choice, we rate in 6.6.6s. So check out the trifecta of Unholy Coffee rating on our website. They have got it on their website as well for sale. They are taking it on tour as well. That shows you can pick up bags from blackcoffeeworship.co.uk and also from the Old Corpse Road merch section on their Bandcamp page. It's gone down a treat. Like I said, it's already been out for maybe like a month or so already, and the cult came through when we launched that one. They just flooded in. I'd never seen so many orders to go to Darlington in 1 week. It was crazy and good. Obviously the locals dig that sort of local black metal vibe that they were going for there. So huge bottom of this black heart thanks to everybody that has grabbed a bag, and the feedback has been killer. Loving that sort of style, and the profile notes that they sent over from their profile taste checklist. We were able to create this blend and this mixture for them. So huge thanks, as always, for everybody supporting that one, and long may that one continue. I think it'll be around for a little while because it's going down such a treat. It's stocked at Black City Records now in Bristol. I think Raven Records in Camden are going to get some bags soon. Red Brick Market in Liverpool, the bags are on the shelves there, and we're going to be stocking the Goths Playground in Birmingham as well, with the Old Corpse Road Taste the Bitter Invention of Satan, the Devil's Drink collaboration coffee with Black Coffee Worship. So that'll be there soon. The reviews are on the website as well, all getting the 5 stars too, which is always a good one to have. But otherwise, Black Coffee Worship, that is the new collab coffee we've got coming out. I've just had a trip back to the homeland of Göteborg in Sverige. Just got back, I think, last week. Had an absolute blast. Drank so much black svensk bryggkaffe when we were there. It was insane. And it was just nice to be back home, see the family, and taking the scene some more of the hometown, the Hemstad in Göteborg. And to be out in nature as well. There's some really cool forests and lakes around north of Göteborg where we were staying. I'd recommend to anybody that can get a cheap Ryanair flight from Manchester we went to. I think you can get like low as £29 a ticket or something. The only tip I would give to anybody who wants to travel to Sweden, it's such a beautiful country, is it's cheap to get there, but it's expensive to be there. So your food, your stay, wherever, that's where it'll get you. Compared to, here in the UK, I mean, fucking hell, shit's expensive as it is, but that's where the price gets you. So definitely get over to Sweden, Manchester to Gothenburg. You can do Manchester to Stockholm as well, wherever in the UK. But Gothenburg, Göteborg is the cool city to go and visit. So head over there. Lots of Nordic Viking shit all over the spot. Rock carvings. The real deal is all there at the moment. I was going to take this podcast opportunity. Actually, before I do, I'm going to mention and shout out to Gringo Göteborg Coffee Roasters. I got a bag of their Nordic Espresso, the Hobo, it's called. Now, I picked this up in Haga, the district in Gothenburg, near where I was born. And, killer. I've already had one. I've opened it up and had one tester espresso. Really, really nice. It's a medium to dark roast. As I've said in some Scandi Nordic coffee podcasts I've done in the past, traditional Nordic svenska kaffe is mörkt roast. It's dark roasted. So this is what this is. Bryggkaffe as well is dark, on the darker side of coffee. That's what I like to do here at Black Coffee Worship. New Nordic coffee is ultra light, hipster style light roasted coffee, which we do with the Nordic black coffee, but the traditional way, the OG, is dark roasted. We're drinking the Old Corpse Road medium to dark roast. It's kind of the level I like to filter around and stick towards on most of the roasts that we do. So obviously shout out to the Gringo over there. I was going to take this opportunity to speak about, I've recently got into laser engraving hard. Shout out to Stuart from Festively Dead. He has lent me one of his 12 laser. I know he's got 12. He's got like 3 or something. His original laser engraver, and I've just been going nuts on stuff. So I do have new products to launch, but let me stand up and get the canister of death. Stoneware canister available now from Black Coffee Worship. So first off, to shoot this product, this looks like our Nordic espresso cups that we have on our website from Colab, Sverige. And they look very similar. It's like a textured stoneware black effect, laser engraved logo. It's super distressed, super weathered worn. I was really actually happy how it came out. Like, it's not ultra crisp or sharp. It's very, very, almost looks carved, which is cool. And the all-important stoneware suction lid. And the suction lid is very, very important when it comes to storing coffee correctly, which I'll go and talk about a little bit more in effect now. So I've had a few DMs. Obviously, I posted this and I had a few DMs from cult members asking, hey, how do you store the coffee? I usually just whack it in the fridge. And I went, no, you don't put your coffee in the fridge. I can't tell you what to do, but from personal experience for drinking coffee for 666 years, don't put your coffee in the fridge, and I'll try and explain why. I'm not the best. I got an E in science in school, so I'm not great at science, but I can just tell you, taste-wise, it doesn't taste great. And this is what you should do. So, how to store your coffee at home. This is what they say online. First, I looked into aluminium tins, but then we found because I did it for a little while and I did taste the difference a little bit, but storing coffee beans directly in a raw aluminium canisters for extended periods is generally discouraged due to the potential chemical reactions. So there is something there where the oxidization of the bean seeps out and goes into the aluminium, and it can affect the flavour of the coffee beans that you've had fresh roasted. Keeping coffee beans in the fridge ruins their flavour by introducing moisture, odour absorption and temperature fluctuations. Beans are hygroscopic, meaning they absorb humidity and aromas from the fridge, resulting in stale, fridge-scented coffee. The best method is storing them in an airtight container in a cool, dark goth cupboard. Hence, the storage containers. So, airtight, very important, not just with the lid, suction lid put in there, stoneware for the material inside for the beans to sit in, or mug porcelain. You get mug. We used to do a porcelain jar as well, not aluminium, and airtight. Glass would be good as well, but this obviously is a very black metal style Nordic stoneware jar that we've been engraving at the moment. So just launched those. They sold out in a day. Thank you very much. And I'll be having to laser engrave some more with Stewie's Festively Dead setup that he's emailed me, sent over. So we'll get those going. So that's the importance there of engraving. It was a quick podcast here, just obviously introduced the Old Corpse Road, coffee again, the stoneware jars, a little bit of information of how you should be storing your coffee correctly and not in the fridge, people. The laser engraver has been ace. It's been really, really cool. I have gone absolutely nuts with it. I have engraved so much shit. But you have to plate spin is the best way that I can put it, and like not over launch as a brand, as a company too much at the same time, because you'll just super burn out. So I drink so much coffee that I can go all day, but you do need to, sort of kick back a little bit sometimes and realise, oh yeah, shit, I need to step back and just do this one drop in here. So the drops are endless from Black Coffee Worship. BCW will never die. It will be 666 years old before it's gone, and it'll go on forever and ever and ever. The products are endless. I hand screen print my own merch, as you all know. I bat on about that all the time, and with that I have the screens set up. And Black Coffee Worship is 6 years old this year, and from that I've still got all the old screens from the original t-shirts. I keep them on my website. I don't outsource anything, so I don't have to buy a batch of t-shirts printed and then sit on them and sell them out and never get them done again. I have them ready to go, hence being able to have my 300 plus t-shirts available on our website of designs. It's just endless when it's there. So laser engraving's kind of nudging in there a little bit at the moment, just going nuts, engraving a fucking goat head on everything BCW 666, keeping it cult. So there'll be more to come, different items. The weather has changed. It was hot for like a week It's just the start of May now, and at the end of April it was hot, and I had up my sleeve a new coffee product that I was going to just launch in dead quick, but then it started raining again and went cold, so I sacked that off. And maybe in a week or two, and we'll see something new from Black Coffee Worship as well, very limited edition for the summer. If that's any hints to anybody, and I might have a guess of what that product might be. This will be on YouTube, so on YouTube the things you can do is like, comment below, have you tried the Old Corpse Road coffee yet? What do you think of it? We all think it's rad and it's gone down a treat here. And have you been to Sweden before? Where have you been? Anybody needs any tips for Göteborg and Gothenburg, I have the killer coffee breakdown of where to go and who to see and things to do in Gothenburg. So slide into the DMs if you want that list. I'll send it over to you guys. And then on Spotify, I think you can heart it, download something or share it with a friend. I'm not sure how it works on Spotify. But until next time, that was the Old Corpse Road, Black Coffee Worship collaboration podcast. Stay rad. Stay hydrated. Peace.